Well, good evening. Thank you for joining with us on June 13, 2018. And I'm excited to share some phenomenal updates with you on what's going to be happening in the upcoming weeks, as well as what transpired at the Thrive event and some new things that are coming out that you're going to be able to see on this webinar. The first thing that we're going to talk about is, what do people want and what do people need? You need to understand where this company is going and where the mindset is coming from. And, it's a business that empowers people with skills and abilities to transform their life. You see, the biggest challenge when someone joins a network marketing business is that a lot of people go into it with a hope and a dream, and really they believe that they may succeed if luck happens, right? If there's enough luck, they may succeed. Most people that get into a business like what we have here have a hard time with, how do I approach my friends and my family? Once I go through all my friends and family, how do I build the business? A lot of people don't even know how to call people. They don't know how to do a three-way call. There's so many things that the average person that tries to make money in this industry, they try so hard, they want to do their best, but they just lack the skills and the abilities, and they lack the influence, even some of them. Now, the question is if you're in another network marketing company, or if you know people that have failed over and over and over again over many years in network marketing, what's the problem? What's the challenge? Is that they haven't built the skill sets and the abilities enough to have success. Because there's other people that can be a part of a networking business or an entrepreneurship, enterprise, or become an entrepreneur, and they'll have success where other people won't. And so what our goal is to allow people to learn and get the skill sets and the abilities in multiple different industries, so that no matter what they do in the future, your life and your income is not dictated by the economy, and it's not dictated by the climate, and it's not dictated by what's happening around you. That you can have success and you never have to live with lack again. That's the whole goal. Now, will 100% of the people have that breakthrough? Probably not. But if we can empower people through the education of multiple different industries, multiple different pathways of entrepreneurship, then they could walk away from here successful. They could take this business, add more income streams, and make multiple streams of income in multiple different industries all simultaneously. And the goal is to make it as simple and as duplicatable as possible, so that you can make it easy for you to make money and for you to build a business. And so that's what we're going to be talking about. So entrepreneurship and wealth creation has evolved. How we start a business or how we generate profits takes new skills. The barrier of entry is no longer money, but it's embracing technology. And we must recognize that today's markets are global and not local. And so we want to empower every single person that's on this webinar, or every person that's watching this replay. We want you to know that there are methods, there's strategies, there's techniques, there's skills on how to generate income by working for yourself, by being an entrepreneur. And so the first thing that we're going to talk to you about, which Domingo has done a phenomenal job in the courses that we already have, but there's going to be more courses. There's going to be more trainings on specifically even advertising and doing Facebook advertising, but the e-commerce mastery is going to empower you on how to do e-commerce. Now, there are some people that are already having success that have applied the knowledge in e-commerce, in our teams, in our business right now. In this company, there's people having success in e-commerce by applying the knowledge. There's also people that have had success applying the training on teaching them how to run a business by advertising and by marketing on Facebook, that they've applied even to their traditional business. So what this is going to do, it's going to attract people, whether they whether they're a housewife that's looking to make extra money, whether they're a business owner that's looking to have the skills to take their business to the next level and go from traditional advertising to a whole new way of advertising through social media and through the internet. And so this is what people will learn from these courses. One is how to properly set up your Shopify and drop shipping store, how to launch Facebook advertising. You see, Facebook is one of the most powerful advertising platforms in the world. It was genius. When they started, they were just a social media network that was free and everybody got involved. Well, as everybody got involved and got, signed up for a free account on Facebook with over 2 billion people around the world, well, everyone has interests, everyone has passions, everyone has information that they fill out in their profile. Well, that information is critical information that you want to sell to somebody that wants to buy your product, right? You don't want to sell ice to an Eskimo. You don't want to do that. And I know that some people use that slogan like, man, this guy is so good at selling that he could sell ice to an Eskimo. That's not the point. You want to know how to sell hot chocolate or hot coffee or hot tea to an Eskimo. And you want to, because that's what an Eskimo is looking for. They're looking for something hot. They're looking for something that they need right now. And what Facebook advertising does, it goes and targets people specifically so that you're marketing exactly to the demographics that wants what you have to sell. Versus, if you do a newspaper advertising, you're hoping that that newspaper ad or that magazine ad or that TV commercial, it's so broad, you're hoping that a few people that are watching or that are looking at that newspaper or that magazine are going to be interested. But the majority of them have no idea, the majority of them are not. They're just going to pass right over it because they're not your perfect client or they're not a buyer ready to buy what you have to sell. Well, Facebook advertising, when you learn how to hone in on specific people and specific interests and specific groups, and you know how to market through Facebook, you can market to somebody that wants to buy what you have to sell. And so you're also going to learn how to run and scale your e-commerce store. The next thing that you're going to learn is that this includes, live 8-week boot camp videos. Same thing that we had before, but just more of it. The e-com mastery and e-commerce fundamentals. It's a $3,000 promotional price live boot camp starting on the week of the 18th. And there's a second tier $400 bonus on this promo pack. So there's certain products that that are in the company that you don't get that extra $400 and that on the second tier, but this package you will on this promo package. And these packages are going to start coming into your back office for you to start selling early next week. And you should start seeing things happen over the weekends where your back office, there's things that are going to start changing over the weekend. But early next week, Monday, Tuesday, you're going to start being able to see this and see it in the back office, start selling it. The next product that we're going to talk to you about, which you're pretty familiar about, is the e-Trader. Now, the e-Trader is not $5,000 right now through this promotional pricing. Right now, the e-Trader is $3,000. And you get the $400 second tier bonus. But if you just want to sell the signals, or you just want someone that wants the signals only, which people have had tremendous success with that, it's only $1,500. And when you make that sale, or your second, your personal sponsored individual makes that sale, you get a $400 second tier bonus with a $1,500 package. That's never been done before. Normally it's $2,000 and above, and here you've got it for $1,500. That's amazing. And you can see you get the buy and sell levels. It takes the guesswork out, very accurate, works on multiple exchanges. This should start populating, again, these two different packages. It's promotional pricing, USD only. So they don't have to buy it with any other, with digital currency. It's just US dollar. $1,500 for the signals, $3,000 for the e-Trader, which also includes the signals. And the e-Trader is an automatic trading assistant. It works when you can't trade multiple different exchanges, which is really powerful because, and both of these products work on multiple different exchanges. So whether you're on HitBTC, Bittrex, Binance, make sure that whatever signals you get, you place those trades on that specific exchange. So if you get signals for Binance, make sure you trade on Binance. Or if you get signals for Bittrex, trade on Bittrex. If you get signals for HitBTC, trade on HitBTC. So this does not eliminate the risk of trading the markets. So there will be losing trades and there'll be losing days. That's just the reality of it, right? Like, look at the market right now. The market right now in the digital currency space is really down, right? So that right now there are people that own cryptocurrency that is at a loss right now. So just understand that that happens, but there's also potential to make profit. So if risk is something you cannot handle, then tell people to not buy this system and these packages. The next thing that we're going to talk to you about that's going to be launching here as well is the Futures Mentorship Program, which, trading basics, setup, chart navigation, stops, entries, and targets, which is important to understand what that means. You need to learn what stops are, what entries are, and what targets are. Trade setups, how to pick the right trades. Technical analysis, what the chart tells you, how, when, and which, and why to buy, right? Candlesticks 101, which teaches you what bears and bulls are and who's in control. So there's also candlestick training, candlesticks 102, which is pattern recognition, a live boot camp, 8 weeks, once a week, interactive weekly summary. And this is also for the promotional price of $3,500. And you get a $1,000 direct sale bonus for that particular package, which the company's never given $1,000 bonus on any package, let alone a $3,500 promo package. So a lot of money to benefit those that are coming into the business and those that are also excited about promoting this. And there's a second tier bonus as well, which is a $400 second tier bonus. Now, again, this is going to start populating early and middle of next week into your back office, these 3 different promotion packages, okay? So I want you to understand there's multiple ways that someone will be able to make money here. And the most important thing, don't you think that if someone can learn how to effectively trade in the futures market, no matter what they do in life, that they can make money? Wouldn't you agree that if someone can learn how to do e-commerce, they would be able to make money with or without the company, with or without this business? If somebody can learn how to trade in the digital currency space, would or wouldn't they make money with or without this business? That's what we're sharing with you. Teaching people, empowering people to be able to make money no matter what's going on in their life. So what we're going to talk to you about is how to build a loyal following. And this is what I basically shared at the live event. How to build a loyal following. It gives you, what you need to do is you need to give lots of value as often as possible. That's how you build a loyal following. Now, you're going to get training. You're going to get educated on how to build a loyal following, how to have influence, so you could build your business. So whether you want to build your e-commerce business, whether you want to build this business, you'll be able to do that when you learn how to build a loyal following and have influence in the marketplace. And so building a loyal following through influence, this is how it works. It all starts with you. You need to become a better you in order to attract better people. The better that you become, the more people that you attract. So you need to grow. Be in place of rest, not stress. You see, a lot of times people, when they start a business, when they're building their business, they're stressed out. And when you're on the phone, when you're meeting new prospects, when you're doing events, when you're doing meetings, if they sense that you're stressed out, they don't want to be around stressed out people. You need to be in a place of rest, in a place of peace, not where you're sleeping, but where you're in a place of peace, right? Stop being hard on yourself. A lot of people are so hard on themselves that anything that they do, they're so critical on themselves. And when you're critical on yourself, you're critical on others. So stop being so hard on yourself, and don't overcomplicate things. Think of others over yourself. You see, what happens is a lot of times we think of, okay, how am I going to make this sale? I've got bills to pay. you're stressed out. Some people are just greedy, right? And they don't care what other people, whether it's going to benefit someone else. And so in order to attract the most amount of people in your life, in order to be a blessing, when you're a blessing, you will be blessed. When you're a blessing to other people, that's how you become blessed in your life. And so when you think of others and you think of ways to benefit them, that's what these education strategies are going to do. It's teaching people, and you're being a blessing by empowering them to transform their life. And I'm going to show you some tools that you'll be able to use to bring value into somebody's life. So the greater the level you serve humanity, the greater the level of your influence. So serving others. Serving is making it all about the other person without any manipulation. It's not about trying to manipulate someone into a sale. It's not trying to manipulate someone into closing them. It's all about showing them value. When they see it, they're going to obtain the commitment themselves. They're going to be like, I have to be a part of this. Like, I see the value here, and I see how this could potentially transform my life. So people follow those they like, know, and trust. So the very first goal is for people to like you. And people aren't going to like you if you're judgmental, if you're stressed out, and if it's all about you and you're selfish. If you're giving, if you're a blessing and you're giving value for free, you're giving something of value for free without even asking for anything in return, guess what? That's going to make them like you. As time goes on, they're going to say, man, I really know this person and I know their heart. They really are out to serve people. They're out to serve humanity. And then they can trust you and they want to do business with you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you really quickly here the actual website of what we have going on and where we're going from here. So let's go to this. This is actually the eLearn University. Now, the eLearn University has taken on a new shape, a new identity, a new reason for its existence. Originally, eLearn University was designed to specifically teach you how to build this business, your business. But eLearn University is growing into something far greater than just that. And this is what it's all about, right? You learn the skills you need, you take action to grow your network, and you get paid and keep growing. So basically, if you look here are different courses, right? There's like 6 or 8 courses here. And I'm going to show you, you log into the eLearn University. Let's say you started a specific course like the Quick Start Guide and you ended it and you didn't finish it completely. It shows you that it's, a third of the way completed. And all you have to do is hit resume and it starts you off where you left off. Not only that, you can't look at anything else until you've gone through the Quick Start Guide. That's the power of eLearn University, is that it takes people through a succinct way of learning and strategies on how to make money with this business specifically. But there's more. So when you click resume, what happens now is you're going to see that we're already on the 4th lesson within this course. So, this is lesson number 1 is the welcome, your back office, compensation plan, packages, how to purchase. And so you can see here, you can go through this, you can mark complete. If you want to go backwards, you can go through a lesson to see, if you want to review it again, and you can watch the video, and you could even, there's sometimes a takeaway on specific lessons that you want to click, and then you can click the next session. So I didn't read this. So let's see, this is it. It's the wrong answer, right? So this would have been the right answer. So that's really cool. So this will show you what your questions are, because this is the reason why there's a takeaway. Everyone, when they go through a course, has their own perspective. And there are certain things that might be in this course that we want to make sure that you get and that you don't miss. And so by having a takeaway on certain lessons ensures that the part that you need to remember and that you need to understand in order for you to mature and grow in business or in this will make sure that you you have that specific takeaway. And then once you go through this package or once you go through this complete course and you complete the whole thing, you'll get achievements, you'll get badges, and you'll also get points. And that's the benefit of being a part of the university. And then there's also like a resource tab here for just different resources that are outside the course, like a compensation plan document, rewards for leaders. If there's PowerPoints in different languages, you'll have all the resources that you need to build your business back here. So whether, you're looking to build this business, there's going to be education here teaching you how to do that. But beyond that, this is what's so powerful is the university now is becoming a platform. Okay. The university now is becoming a platform that is going to be able to create these intro courses for free on, let's say, trading, right? So let's say you have somebody that might, be interested in learning how to trade. Well, instead of just trying to sell them a product and sell them the e-trader or the ISP package to teach them a futures market, you could say, take this course that I can get to you for free and let them go through that course. And that course could be like 15 minutes long, 20 minutes long, 30 minutes long. And when they go through that course, there's going to be so much value there that course is going to upsell them automatically on why they need to buy the e-trader or why they need to buy that particular training, right? Or maybe there's a course on e-commerce, or maybe there's a course on Facebook advertising, a free course on Facebook advertising that you can give away to as many people as you want. And then once they go through that free course, if you know business owners that need to learn about Facebook advertising, they go through the free course. And then once they go through it, there's going to be things that they still want to learn, and they can go ahead and buy a package from you in your business. And when they buy that package, you get credit. And so that's the value that I was talking about. When you can offer value to society, when you can offer value to people that you meet, whether they're entrepreneurs already, whether they're a business owner, or whether they have a job and want to get out of their job, if you can offer value, you can get them to want to purchase a product that you're selling. And so that's where the university is going. The other really cool part about the university, that there are people on this webinar right now or watching this that have skills, that have abilities, that know how to build businesses, know how to build networks. Well, guess what? You can create a course and offer it for free here and your teams can use it. You can give that away for free as a lead generating tool. And obviously, if you're a leader and you create a course, it's going to have to be vetted. It's going to go through compliance. But imagine you can design your own custom course that can upsell people to whatever products that you're selling. And that's the same thing for a business owner that's trying to sell whatever they're looking to sell. So this is what's really powerful about this platform. And I'm going to share with you how this is going to tie in to Zilkio. So let's go to Zilkio real quick here. And this is Zilkio right here. So let's pretend right here that you've logged into your Zilkio backend, right? And I'm going to go through a role-playing situation right now with you as though this is live, right? So let's say, let's say hypothetically, you're in an Uber car right now, right? You're in an Uber car and you're looking to prospect somebody on learning how to become an entrepreneur, get out of their Uber job, or you're at the grocery store, or maybe you're talking to somebody on Facebook, whatever the case may be. You're going to offer them value. And when you meet them, when you meet a prospect, all you're going to do is you're going to click this little plus sign. Now, this is going to be on your phone. You click the little plus sign. You're going to fill in their name. Like, let's say their name is Bob, right? Last name, let's say Franklin, or let's say Bob Ross. And let's say the email is bob@bobross.com. And the cell phone, we're just going to make it up, right, for now. But obviously that person is going to, that person is absolutely going to give you their correct cell phone, obviously, right? So now you've got Bob, his first name, last name. Now imagine, normally when you prospect somebody, how do you prospect them? Normally, you talk to them about your business, you pique their interest, and they ask you for a business card. If you have it, you give it to them. If you don't have a business card, you're going to ask them for their phone number. You save their phone number in your phone, and you forget to follow up with them, right? Well, here you don't have to forget. You just go right to this. You put in Bob's name, right? What kind of contact is Bob? Like, who is he? How did you meet him? Well, maybe you met Bob and he's a prospect. Maybe Bob is a friend. Maybe he's a long lost friend. Maybe he's a friend from church. Maybe Bob is a friend that you met at, that from school. Maybe he's a friend that in your neighborhood, whatever the case may be. Well, in this scenario, Bob is a prospect because I met him he's an Uber driver. Then you're going to add him to a specific campaign. These campaigns are already pre-built for you, and they're specific to the kind of prospect that you're marketing to. So if you're marketing to a friend, then it's a campaign that's going to go to a friend. If you're marketing to a prospect, then you're going to click here and you're going to say, how did you meet this person? Well, you were out and about. You met them because you met them at the store, out and about, or you met them as an Uber driver. So that's you just out and about, like going through town. Or maybe you met a person at a networking event. You specifically went to some event, a party, some business function, a real estate seminar, and you're looking to pick up prospects. Well, that's how you might have met them. Or maybe you met someone because you reconnected with an acquaintance. Maybe you were in Walmart and you saw someone, you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in like 10 years. Man, it's so amazing. It's so great to see you. And yeah, so what have you been up to? And you're sitting in the aisle talking to them, right? And they're saying to you, so what are you up to these days? Well, I'm in business and, I do this, I do that. And, I also, I trade, and I opened up an e-commerce business, and I empower people and teach people how to open up their own e-commerce business so they can get out of their jobs and build an online, empire, let's say, right? Really? Yeah, absolutely. Let's connect. What's your number? What's your information? Well, at that point, put them in the system and click reconnect with acquaintance. And then they're going to be in your automatic follow-up system, okay? Or maybe a business presentation. Maybe you've already talked to this person. You already gave them insight of what's happening. You explained to them what this is all about. Maybe you did a 3-way call. They already know a little bit about what you're going to share with them. Well, you might want to send them directly to a business presentation, and they're from Walmart, warm market, or cold market might be internet marketing. Maybe you have a website where people are coming to your website. You put an ad up and they click and they opt in through that. Or maybe you're doing Facebook advertising, or maybe you're doing advertising in your local market and they're a completely cold lead through internet marketing. Well, that would go to that campaign. So I just took the time to share that with you because I want you to know this is all built out. Like this took so much time to build, and it's already done. And this should be coming out in the next 30 days. So you'll have access to this to build your business and to really take your company and your business to the next level. So you pick the campaign. So I met Bob out and about, and then you've also got personal information. Like maybe you want to add his birthday because you want to remember to wish him a happy birthday, or his address, or whatever the case may be. You can add that as well. And then all you do is you add contact. Once you click add contact, now he's in your system, and the system will follow up with Bob automatically. Like that's how it will work. And it says the lead is saved. So now Bob is in the system, and he's going to be you're going to be able to follow up with him. Now, this is how it looks on mobile, right? So if you want, you can see here, this is his personal information. You can see, you can add custom fields. Maybe you want to, add a LinkedIn profile, his Facebook profile, his Instagram profile, so you can reconnect with him. There's also text messages that can go out on your behalf. And these text messages will be pre-written to go ahead and attract, Bob into wanting to open the email, right? And to look into the business. So you could see all the different text messaging. Now the text messaging that will, you could buy those in packages. So you could buy 500 text messages at a time. And, that could last you like, a month or 2 months, depending on how often you put people through this, the Zilkio system. And then you can also create tasks, which is really cool. Like these tasks, if you add a task, you can, let's say you reach out to Bob, right? Or maybe you add a task right away. Like you just met Bob at the, in the Uber, and you're walking away from the Uber drive, you're walking away from the car, you gave him his little tip, and you want to schedule something to remind you to reach back out to him. So maybe, you know, it's the 13th. So maybe you want to check up on him on the 15th, and you choose to reach out to him through social media, or you just want to follow up with him, right? So you can go ahead and do that, and you can, you know, type what the task is, just call him, and that's it. And you could save it, or you can add a task. Maybe perhaps you already followed up with Bob. He already went through your system. You saw everything about him, and you want to go ahead and, you know, reach back out to him. You could save this, and this task management system will send you an email to remind you that morning to call Bob. So if you have, like, let's say you have 5 or 6 people that you need to call, you need to email, it keeps you super organized all within your system. Now, if you log in through this platform and you log in through your desktop, this is how it would look. It's way better. What happens now is you can actually see all the information even better. Like, you can add a note, like maybe you were on the phone with Bob and there's specific things that he talked about that really interests him. Maybe he talked a lot about his kids. Maybe he talked about how he just got married and it's so important that he has another income stream. Well, you can write these notes in here, and you can even add an attachment, right? Maybe you want to send him something. This is all here within your back-end system. It's very simple to use as long as you follow the tutorials on how to use it. But it's very, very simple. It's not hard. Like, literally what I showed you, and you're done. Like, if you didn't do anything else, that's all you had to do. Now, when you log in and you look at Bob, you're going to see, okay, is Bob still a cold lead? Is he a warm lead, or is he a hot lead? What's his lead score? How many emails did he open? There's going to be 8 emails that go out. If he opens all 8 emails, you know that, wow, Bob is very interested. Did he click anything inside the emails? You're going to know this. What websites did he visit from that email? What web pages did he view? And how much time was he on the site? This is all information that you need to know, because what happens is when you're prospecting, how many times that you reach out to Bob and you're like, hey, Bob, did you get that YouTube video I sent you? And he's like, oh, no, I forgot. I forgot to check it. Sorry, I apologize. And now you're chasing Bob for 2-3 weeks. Well, if you meet like 10, 20 people a week, or you're reaching out to, people that warm market, cold market, whatever, you want to only talk to people that have opened emails, clicked on emails, looked at the website, watched videos. So you're only spending time with people that are interested. Now, you could always follow up with people later on, but let the system do that. That's why there's 8 emails that go out on your behalf over a 2-month period, because the system was going to do the follow-up for you. And again, you could see all the different things within this platform. And as far as like, you can add different things to actually, Bob's information. Like, you can modify, you can add tasks to him, you can add notes and things. Like, you can also go to the dashboard and look on the dashboard right here and be able to see what's going on. Like, you'll be able to see, okay, how many people were added to the system that's a client, how many people that were added that were a friend, how many people that were added were prospects, how many people that were added that were, you need to know what percentage of the people that are within your system are prospects, friends, clients. You'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see all the emails that were sent, unique clicks, visits, bounces, people that opted out. Like, you're going to have people that may say, hey, they don't want to get emails anymore, and they could do that, right? You could see recent activity. This person, Bob, was added to the campaign out and about. Nice to meet you. On June 12th, Internet Marketing, Sandy Sanchez was added to the platform. And you could see this, and you could view them by clicking on the little eyeball right there. You can see upcoming tasks. It says to call Bob right here on your dashboard. Like, oh yeah, I just logged in. I need to call Bob. I need to reach back out to him. So this is everything that you can do. You can also do social. Like, you can schedule your social media posts. You can go in here and you can, you could literally add your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn. You could send a LinkedIn message, a Facebook message, or a Twitter message right from your back office right here. And you could send it right now. And you just go here, or you could schedule it. You say, okay, I want to send it on the 13th at this time, or you know what? I want to send it at 10, and that's it. And then you can even save this template. So you can actually do all your social media activity from here to create excitement. And we're going to give you content that's powerful for you to share on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on your Facebook profiles right through here. So that's what's really powerful. That's the Zilkio system. That's the Zilkio platform. If you look here, this is the website talking about Zilkio. It's the easiest way to manage your leads. Work smarter instead of harder with the Zilkio CRM, which is the contact management system, right? And your virtual assistant, which I showed you all the different things. The main thing I wanted to show you is what Zilkio has here. So it's a contact management system. It's a task management system. It's landing pages. So you have these pages that are built out that help you, sell the business, sell the products, right? It's all these really powerful landing pages. There's email autoresponders. There's bulk email templates. There's drip campaigns. There's SMS, which is text message marketing. So if somebody doesn't open an email, it sends out a text message, hey, check out the email. Because sometimes people, don't open their emails, but 95% of people check their text messages. Sales pages, webinar pages, upsells, downsells. You've got social media integration. You could schedule social media posts, which I shared with you. You've got replicated affiliate links. So you and your team can go ahead and benefit from this and make sure that your leads are connected to you. And then also analytics and tracking, which mean that you can know what the lead is doing, whether it's a friend, whether it's a prospect, where they are in the process. And so that's the Zilkio system, but it gets even better. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the presentation real quick here. I'm going to show you a practical way on how you could build this business moving forward. So in meeting someone for the first time, you have a few seconds to make a very good impression. You got a few seconds to do that. When you make eye contact, you want to smile and you need to make sure that it's a genuine smile. Like you need to know in your mind that you're here to bless them. You're here to benefit them. You're here to take their life to the next level, right? Be interested in knowing them. Like be interested in knowing who they are, what they're interested in, what they like, learn about their family, learn about their business, know about the things that they don't like about life, right? Their struggles, because you're going to be able to offer solutions. So be a very good listener. Listen close to what they say. Show interest by asking questions. Don't volunteer information about yourself or give advice about whatever topic you're talking about, right? Like people don't like when you make yourself out to be a know-it-all unless they ask you to do that. So the main thing is to wait and be patient. And when they ask what to do, have a compelling answer. So give you an example. Always be prepared when meeting people to give a short, clear, and compelling answer about who you are and what you do. So give you an example, like maybe you're a husband and you have a child. So you might say, look, if they ask, well, who you are, what you do, because you want to wait for them to ask you. You're asking them questions about themselves. Now, if they don't ask you about yourself, don't just go ahead and blurt out and try to start, telling them all about your business, who you are, and try to sell them on what you do. Wait for them to ask you. And so you might say, look, I'm a husband. We have just had our first child. I work for a real estate firm, as well as build an e-commerce business on Amazon. And I help others do the same using simple strategies. And I also help people learn how to trade and make money in e-commerce, in trading or in, digital currency or in, different markets. Like you could just add whatever you want, but keep it short, concise, and to the point. And don't ask them, do you want to learn more? Like don't offer information about them. Like, hey, do you want to learn more about the e-commerce strategy? You just met them, just let the conversation grow organically. And so ask them though for a business card. Like at least do that because it shows that you're interested in them. So they're going to either say, yes, I have a business card, or they're going to say no. Now, why am I taking time to share this with you? Because I just don't want you to hear an update webinar without sharing with you how you're going to practically put this into, into real life examples, like how you're going to take this to the next level. What I'm sharing with you could be a mini course that you can learn for free and give away for free right now, what I'm sharing with you. Like there's going to be training to teach you how to do presentations, how to meet new people, how to advertise, how to attract people to your business. Like this is all training that people, don't normally have. And so we want to empower you to do that. So what are you going to do once they give you their business card? You're going to say, at this point, they're going to ask you for your business card. Well, you don't have a business card, but this is what you do have moving forward is I'll text you my digital business card. You should be getting a text right now. That way you never lose it. Now think about those words. That way you never lose it. Like how many people lose a business card, or how many people just stick it in a drawer and they never look at it again? Well, your business card is going to be in his phone. How many people are addicted to their phone? They're always on their phone. And your business card is in his text message. So now while you're in front of him, you're going to have him tell them to click on the link inside the text message so they can have an experience. Like you're going to show them that's your digital business card. That looks a lot more impressive than a little piece of cardboard that you bought for $50, right? A little piece of cardboard that you bought for $50. Like that's what a digital business card normally is. Well, here you're going to be able to give him, a regular business card. So what are you doing right now? You're standing out. You look different than everyone else that they've met. And then what you could say as is something that really piqued their interest, say, I can get you VIP access to a digital business card for free, so you always have a way to share your contact information with someone. I'll be more than happy to help you set it up. And if you need me to, it's really easy and it'll cost you nothing. Now, you just told them that you're going to give them a marketing advantage. You're going to give them a tool to brand themselves for free. That's powerful. That's huge. Think about that. Everyone you meet, every friend that you know, you can get them to build their own digital business card for free that brands them. When I was in a crowd the other weekend and I asked how many people have a website that brands them, a very few hands in the crowd raised their hand. Very few people raised their hand in the crowd. That's because most people don't have a business card. Most people don't have, a website that brands them, that really, talks about who they are. Well, now you do. And this is better than a website because it's more personal. It's not as big and complicated like a website. And the other thing is people that you meet, like if let's say you met a business guy that's in real estate or whatever at a networking event, he probably has a website, but does he have a digital business card? The answer is probably not, right? And so you still have the ability to give him value. And so now you're giving value. So now what? Guess what? He walks away from that conversation liking you. You just gave him something of value for free, and he's going to want to know more. So did you give someone value for free? You're not looking for anything in return. Just understand, if you're not looking for anything in return, they're going to want what you have. Because they're going to be like, man, this guy gave this to me for free. I'm definitely going to go ahead and learn more about who these people are or who you are. And do you think that you made a very good first impression? Obviously, yes, because you stood out from everyone else and you gave them something of value. Do you think you set yourself apart from all the people that person meets on a day-to-day basis in business and in life? Absolutely. And do you think that they might remember you? They're not going to remember all the 20 business cards that they collected at the event, at the networking event. But you know what they're going to remember? They're going to remember because you made an impression. They're going to remember that your business card is in their text message and it's sitting right there. And because you made them click on the link right there in front of you, they're going to have an image of your digital business card, which is your site right there. So you look a lot more professional, a lot better than a guy just handing a regular business card. So this is what it is. It's called Zilkio cards. Take my card, like when you say to someone, hey, take my card, take my business card, just got a whole new meaning. That's what's just happened here. And so why use Zilkio cards? Well, first of all, Zilkio cards gives you a quick and easy way to share all of your info at once in a small but beautiful package. because this is why. It instantly shares your name, your email address, your occupation if you want, your phone number, your business address, your website if you have a website, your affiliate links, let's say to let's say your affiliate link to e-commerce training package, or your affiliate link to the trading. Let's say you want to share about the e-trader. Like, you could put that all on your digital business card. Your social media accounts, if you want them to connect with you on Facebook, it'll be on there, or Twitter or LinkedIn. The services that you perform, maybe you perform multiple services that they could hire you for. Maybe you're good at advertising, maybe you're a coach, maybe you're you can offer something of value. Maybe you're an electrician, but you still build this on the side. You can put whatever services that you perform on there as well. And you can also, and about you. And there's also a personal message that you could put on there as well. And you could change that message out at any time you want. So these are the benefits of the Zilkio cards. What's so good about it? Well, first of all, you never have to print another business card again. You never leave home without your business card. Connect to Zilkio on all the existing parts of your business. So Zilkio cards becomes like a central hub for your main website, for your e-commerce store, for your business, your whatever business that you're promoting. Like, it becomes the benefit to everything. And what's so powerful about Zilkio cards? Now you're not a competition to anyone. So whether you're talking to a real estate agent, whether you're talking to a coach, whether you're talking to anybody, no matter who you're talking to, you have an opportunity to give them, value. You're giving them a card that's going to brand them. You can even talk to other network marketers of other companies. Think about this, right? Let's say someone from Melaleuca, or someone from some other famous network marketing company, right? Because all of us know other people in networks. We just do, because this is the industry. If you've been in it quite some time, they may not be in your business, but that still doesn't mean that you can't offer them value. So maybe you call up a friend and you're like, look, I know you're crushing it in whatever business you're doing right now, but and we've been friends for quite some time, but and I'm not asking you to join my business. I'm not asking you to join my team. But this is what I want you to do. I want to bless you. And I just came across a powerful system that will brand you. Do you have a way to brand yourself? Like, do you have, like, right now, I know you're part of another network, but in that network, you're branding the company, you're using their links. Do you have your own website? Do you have something that brands you? And they might say yes, they might say no. We'll say, look, I have a digital business card that you can create and brand yourself to set yourself apart from everybody else in the industry. That's what you do. And now you can give that to your buddy, and guess what? He's going to give it to his buddies. So now all of a sudden he brings it to his network. And now there's 1,000 people or 200 people that are using Zilkio cards for free within his team. Now, what's so powerful is if something happens to his business, something happens to the company, things change, life changes. And he's saying to himself, you know what, man, I know, you're doing so good in the business you're doing. You gave me, a business card for free. You know what? Like, can I learn more about what you're doing? Even if it's in a month from now, 6 months from now. That's what's so powerful about it. And not only that, you might be able to meet new people on Facebook, and you might be able to go after different groups and just make conversations, make friends, be interested in them, and then offer them a free digital business card of a value. And guess what? They're going to want to come back and learn more. Now, what's so powerful about this, I want you to understand this. What's so powerful is that they're going to have to learn how to create a custom Zilkio card. And I'm going to go into how that looks like. So what's so powerful is there's no app required. It links all of your digital business life together. And oh, by the way, it's free. It costs you nothing. Now, this is what's powerful. It brands your business. You use Zilkio cards to brand your business, to brand yourself with a digital business card. You generate leads, connect your Zilkio card to your email and autoresponders through Zilkio, and anyone can use it. It's simple, free interface, open to everyone. with personal and business accounts. So the way it works is, again, like I said, you brand yourself, you separate yourself from your competition. It can work anywhere. It'll look really good on a website, on your desktop, on an iPad, or on some kind of tablet, or on a smartphone. So these are responsive, mobile-friendly templates, and the small file size so that the website, that the business card loads very fast. Like, how many times have you gone and you clicked on a link on your phone and it took 20 minutes, for that website to come up and show anything? Well, this will show up very fast, so it's a really good experience. And again, you're going to be able to generate leads through this mechanism by giving it away for free. So multiple options for turning handshakes into actual deals. So one, it's going to connect leads to your Zilkio system automatically, and the dashboard is going to manage all your leads in the autoresponders. It's going to track it and follow up on your behalf, right? There's going to be able to have a custom contact form, and you can track your leads and your traffic through the Zilkio system with all the leads. The more business cards you give out to quality people, tools for people to go dig for the gold, right? The dynamite, the shovels, the picks, the axe, and all that. Well, this is a tool that you can give away for free to benefit anyone in any business that they want to do. And that's where you're offering tremendous value. So this can be powerful. This can benefit individuals. This can benefit business professionals. This can benefit businesses themselves, freelancers, affiliate marketers, and more. And so anyone can use the system to generate leads for their business. Zilkio is a great way to manage and track those leads, but is never required. So Zilkio membership only gives users enhanced features. So when to use the Zilkio card? When do you use it? Well, you can use it, my recommendation, anytime you meet someone face-to-face, give them your digital business card. Ask them for theirs, give them yours. You can do it through networking introductions. Maybe someone introduces you, or like we said, you went to a networking event, use it. Maybe you're meeting people on social media. A lot of people friend request or meet people in groups. Well, when you meet people in groups and you meet people on social media, on Facebook, give them your digital business card and tell them, hey, if you ever like to learn how to get your own digital business card, I can get you VIP access. That's what you say, VIP access. It's not, you make them understand, like, this is only for people that you want to give it to. You don't have to give this to anyone. You looked at them, you saw that they're valuable, you want to bless them, you're going to give them VIP access so they can get it for free. And again, it links to all your social profiles, and it can even link to your blogs. So if you have a blog and you're an internet marketer. So the power of Zilkio cards is in the presentation. We advise that the best use is for in-person meetings. Giving someone a link to your website might be a bit too much about your business to take in up front. So for instance, like if you just give them a website, they see, they can't even, they got to click on the about page. And, and again, that website might be about a specific business, but it's not about you, right? So here, the Zilkio cards are a seamless way to share you in a quick, simple, and memorable way. And so you are looking for the skills to make more money. Remember I shared with you in the beginning, what is this all about at the end of the day? Now, the love of money is the root of all evil, right? The love of it. The lack of money, a lot of people that lack money, it manifests evil. Like, the people that are robbing people, the people that are thieves are the people that don't have, right? Or people that don't have money, they're stressed out about it. Like right now, they say that money is compared to air. It's it's just as important as breathing. Now, right now, if I tell you, think about your breathing. As you're listening to me, think about every breath you're taking. Now, that's probably the first time you thought about your breathing in a long time. Like, how often do you think about breathing? It's like an automatic thing. Well, if God forbid you can't breathe because you're choking on a piece of meat, or you're choking, God forbid, when you're eating food and you're choking, all you can think about is eating. I mean, is breathing, not eating, breathing. Well, yeah, you want to swallow that piece of meat or something, right? Or another thing is God forbid you're drowning. You're not thinking about money. You're not thinking about family. You're not thinking about anything. If you're drowning, all you're thinking about is how am I going to get my next breath of air? There's a lot of people that are financially drowning. There's a lot of people that are financially choking. And that's why they think of money so much. It's not that they're trying not to do it, but they're so stressed out. How am I going to pay my bills? Well, if we can teach people and empower them through the different platforms on how to get the skills to make money and to use tools like this, like you can give this away to as many people as you want. And that's going to make it easier for someone to like, know, and trust you to want to buy the products that you're looking to sell. And again, what's in it for them? For them to make more money. What's in it for you? For you to make more money. So what do you get with Z cards or Zilkio cards, the light version? The light version is free. It's very nice templates and designs for you to be able to customize. You got high quality branding, limited customization though. Like, so you can brand it. It looks really hot, but there's limits to your ability to customize it. It's not connected to the automatic follow-up system of Zilkio. Like there's not emails that are going to go out. It's just like a regular business card, but digital. It's just, you give it out and that's it. Right. And there's no tracking and no credit if someone decides to upgrade. On every business card, you have the ability to leave your upgrade link where it says get VIP access at the bottom of your digital business card. And so if any of your prospects that have your digital business card click on that, well, when they download their digital business card, it's connected to you. Even though it's free, if they ever buy an upgrade, if they ever buy a course, if they ever buy anything within the network, guess what? You benefit. So this becomes a tool that connects every free person to you as a lead, because when they download their digital business card, it's connected to you. But it's only connected to you if you have the premium version when it's connected to Zilkio. If you don't have the premium version and someone decides to upgrade, you're not going to get credit because there's no way to track it. So that's why you need to get the premium version, which is paid version. Now with that, you're going to get everything that the light version gets, all the features, more top-notch template and designs for you to choose from. In your Z cards, it's going to be more customizable. You're going to get access to the Zilkio platform itself with all the landing pages, all the autoresponders, everything else, right? You're going to be able to add videos to your digital business card and testimonials. See, the other card, you can't add videos. In this card, you'll be able to add a video. Like maybe you want to put a video on there saying, hey, welcome to my digital business card. Go through it, check it out, click on my links below. And if you want to get your own free digital business card, go ahead and get that. I'll reach out to you and I'll help you set it up. Boom, a 20-second little video of yourself making that digital business card even more personable, because now they see you and will even help you and teach you how to create a really good video. Because at the end of the day, if you have an iPhone or you have an Android phone, you don't need any high expensive equipment. Like you could literally do a really nice testimonial video right from your cell phone. And if you have the lighting looking right, and we can teach you how to do the lighting right, go outside during, I would say, if you ever shoot a video about yourself, you want to write this down. You want to shoot a video about yourself outside in the day between the time of 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Because the way the light is, the color of the light, where the sun is positioned, you're going to look the best. And so that would be the best place. Go outside, find a nice background, maybe go into a park or something, whatever the case may be, and maybe in front of a river or in front of a canal or a lake or the ocean or the beach, and just do a welcome video right there from your cell phone, and do it in a place that, make sure it's not that windy that day. And you can create a nice little video about yourself that looks nice in the right lighting. And there you go. Now you've even made your digital business card even better. And then you can tell people that are friends of yours that have either downloaded the digital business card for themselves or they're in business with you already, to give you a testimonial about you and say, hey, can you send me, a video, a testimonial? And then they can WhatsApp it to you. They can email that video to you, and then you upload that video right there on your digital business card. And so you can have a section where you have like 3 or 4 testimonials or 5 testimonials of people that that really think highly of you. Again, branding you, making you stand out right there on your digital business card. And you're able to have multiple cards for different purposes, but you're doing this business on the side. And when you meet clients, you want to give them your digital business card. You don't want them, so you might want to have another business card specific to the profession that you're in, whatever that profession is. You could do that. Or you might want a digital business card because you might have a nonprofit organization. Boom, you could do that as well. And you might not want to mix business with your nonprofit or your charity. So that's the purpose of having multiple different digital business cards. And again, you get that with the premium paid version. And you get credit if someone upgrades. So when you're handing out these digital business cards left and right all day on social media, in person, anybody that decides to get their digital business card, decides to upgrade, decides to buy products, guess what? You're going to benefit from it. And so how to get started is so simple, right? You pick the template that you like. There's going to be different designs. You fill out your info on your profile, just like you fill out a profile on Facebook or you fill out a profile on any social media. You fill out your profile. That profile is going to create your digital business card with your info on it. You'll be able to upload images, upload videos, and then the next thing is just share your digital business card with everyone. And so the business card is very flexible, meaning that you could decide to only display and show what you want. Like there might be some people on this, webinar right now that say, look, I don't want people to know my personal phone number. Like I don't want to give that out. Well, guess what? You don't have to have your personal phone number on your digital business card, right? You might say, look, I just want my first name only. I don't want my last name, or I want my first and last name. You might want to add a title or a description. Maybe you're a CEO of another company, of your real estate business. Well, you might want to say CEO. Maybe you don't want a title. Maybe, you're a consultant. Maybe you're somebody that's a coach, whatever. You might want to add that title. Maybe you want a phone number or not. You can add or not add whatever you want to your own digital business card. You can add links to your website, links to your e-commerce store, maybe your hobby. Maybe you can describe a hobby that you have or something that you're doing, part-time. Now, this is what's really, really cool. You can even put a link to join the eLearn University. Now, why would you want that? In the eLearn University, there's going to be courses that are for free. So imagine if you give someone your digital business card, they go ahead and they get access to their digital business card. Now they need to get training. They might be able to figure it out. It's going to be very simple to build your own digital business card, but they might want to go through a mini course to show them how to set up their digital business card and make them, kind of stand out. And so this course that's going to be for free on the eLearn University is going to be something that they're going to want to go through to really make themselves stand out on their digital business card. But don't forget, once they create an account in eLearn University, not only are they going to get access to the free course to teach them how to set up their digital business card, but they're also going to get a course to teach them about Zilkio for free. They're going to get a course to teach them about e-commerce for free. They're going to get a course to teach them about trading for free. They're going to get a course to teach them about being an entrepreneur and setting themselves apart for free. They're going to get a course to teach them how to do advertising on Facebook for free. I mean, they're going to get like 6 or 7 courses for free for doing nothing for it. And then guess what? At the end of the course, it's going to encourage them to upgrade to buy one of the courses that we're selling. No one else is doing this. No one has this, what we're talking about. And that's what separates us. And that's what got so many people excited when they came to the event, because this is the next level of marketing and advertising. And so the description, you can put the description about you and how you can, help people, status updates. This is what's really cool. You can create a status update, just like you create a status update on your Facebook. You can put a status update on your digital business card, like once a week. You create something, like maybe you have a positive quote you want to put on there, or maybe there's something that you got inspired by that you want to put on there. Maybe there's a link you want someone to click on that talks about, breaking through barriers, or whatever the case may be. You could put whatever you want in your status update. You can also link your social media to it, and you can link your Z card to get VIP access for free. So 1, you set up your Zilkio account and get your Zilkio cards. Like pretty much anyone that's on this webinar or watching this video, you're probably not going to want to get just a free version of Zilkio cards, because that's like so minimal compared to what you have when you have Zilkio in the entire system. So you're going to set up your Zilkio account and get your Zilkio cards. 2, you're going to give away your Zilkio cards because you're going to set it all up. 3, your prospects get free access to all the training in the eLearn University on how to set up their digital business card and how to set up, how to make money in these multiple different income streams for free. And your prospects can upgrade for even better training. So think about this. When your prospect sees the value that they got for free, don't you think that those people are going to want to learn more and say, look, if I got all of this stuff for free, I can only imagine what I get if I buy something, if I buy an educational package, if I buy, a course on trading, or on, Facebook advertising, or on, e-commerce. So this is a really powerful, progressive way of getting somebody to buy a product that you're selling without selling. This is the art of selling without trying to sell someone, and you're just sharing value and they sell themselves. So prospects can also upgrade to Zilkio. That's the next version. That's like phase 2 and phase 3, where Zilkio will also become a platform in the future. That's something quite far down the road, but they'll be able to build their own have their own marketing system to brand themselves as well, and beyond just the Zilkio cards. And so again, that's like phase 2 or phase 3, where Zilkio is no longer just for us, but it can be for anyone that wants to use that platform. And so just want you to know that the speakers, and we had some high-level speakers at this event. I want you to know, I'm talking about top-notch speakers that came, that were guests, and a few of them, and I'm not going to name names. Some of you already know who they are, but they were so blown away. They were so blown away with what we have here that they say, we got to get involved. We got to work with you guys. We want to join forces and do something with this. Think about that. What I just shared with you, and the event, that the whole event and the culture and what we've created with the people that we're in business with right now was so attractive to these guest speakers that they want to be involved with us. And they're very, very high level entrepreneurs and business individuals that consult businesses worth hundreds of millions of dollars and do businesses on a global scale, and have done, tons of business, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of dollars in business. And they are very interested in what we have. So that just shows you the value and what we're creating here, and what this next phase of where we're going. Where we're going is empowering individuals to become better themselves, to better themselves, so that no matter what they do in life, no matter what the economy throws at them, they'll have the skills, they'll have the abilities to make money and never have to go get a job again. That's the power of what we have here. That's what we want to empower people to do. We don't want people to fall into something through luck. We don't want things to be, affecting our income or affecting anyone's income, your income, anyone's income based on the market or market sentiment or what's happening in the market. Like a lot of times people's income is directly affected by the economy or by the market. Well, if you have a skill set and you have an ability that you've learned, it doesn't matter what the market is. It doesn't matter what the economy is. You can make money. And that's the next phase that we want to help empower people to do. And so with the Zilkio platform, the Zilkio system, the eLearn University, and how it's evolved into something of value that you can give away for free, the training, you can give away for free, the digital business cards, that's going to open the door to attract people to want to be a part of your business. And then you make money by offering value. At the end of the day, that's what you're doing here. You're adding so much value to individual lives, to businesses' lives, that you're able to make money. So the whole purpose behind what we're doing is to serve people with tremendous value. And that's who you're locking arms with. You're locking arms with people. You're locking arms with a business and an idea and a platform that's going to help serve people with tremendous value. And that at this level, that's why it's attracting tremendous entrepreneurs that are huge in the business world outside of our industry that want to work with us because of what we're doing here. And so with that being said, thank you for being on the update webinar. Stay close to your computers over the weekend and over to the beginning of next week. Start seeing all the new updates that's happening back there and the promo packages coming out so that you can transform your life, discover more information on how you can become a better you, and then translate that to as many people as you can to help as many people become a better them. So God bless you. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll talk to you again soon. Good night.